Beats Planet.
Yo. What's happening, man? Hold on, let me see what's going on right here. Let me see. Why can't I see my chat box, man? Why can't I see my chat box? Is this it? Is this it? I need to see my chat box, man. I'm not going to do nothing until my chat box keep rolling. I've done something to make my chat box stop rolling. So let's restore the chat. I'm not going to start this show until I get my chat box moving, dog, because y'all know how I do, man. I respect everybody that come through to this thing, man, whether you, there we go. I see him. There we go. The chat box back. So cool. We're going to pop that out. Cool. We're going to go to OBS. Okay. We're going to scroll up right there. I'm going to tap on chat box 2 times. We're going to hit that chat box right there. We're going to turn that sumbitch sideways, and we up in here. Listen, man, it's Voch Lombardi. We back like bra straps. And look, man, I'm in here, dog. Haven't had a chance to get any kind of rest. I don't take naps when y'all need information, when y'all need a live stream, when y'all need film session. When I turn these microphones off, I'm still in my work clothes. Before I go in the kitchen and heat the tacos. Before Lieutenant Dan block folks from making shock posts. Before telling cool ass Drake how finessing 2 thoughts go, I'm in here with y'all, man. Let me come check on the chat box, man. Let me come check on the chat box, man. We lit. Who up in here? Yo, Jimmy, you first, man. Salute to you being first. I don't know how to feel about the back end of this comment, but brother, man, salute to you. We ain't getting into all that. Wyatt, still Jedi say he gonna bring the noise today, so I just want to see what he talking about. Larry, Brandon, Z Mizuke, what's happening, brother? Mike, Brandon again, Blasphemous TV, what's happening, man? Michael, Chris Brock, Doski Woski, what's happening, man? My man Dirk up in the building. What's happening, bro? John, man. We Jawan Bush. What's good, y'all? What's good? You heating up them taco chardons? 100%, brother. 100%. Anyway, listen, man, it's a couple things I wanted to come in and touch on today. I was taking a walk the other day. First and foremost, the phones are lit. That's going to be the point of this whole deal here. I'm going to be interacting with the phones. I'm going to be interacting with the chat box. So please come in and talk y'all talk, man. The phone number is 515-739-1285. The access code is 309-104. You can go to the description and it'll be sitting right there for you, all right? With that being said, man, let me just jump in and just holler at y'all real quick, man. Always try to keep us on game with the media and what the media tries to do. Okay, now this channel has fully moved on to the 2018 draft class as far as college players go. Just giving y'all the warm up. At some point, I'm gonna get the NFL film. It's on the way. Y'all don't sleep on that. It's coming. At some point, the NFL film is going to be here, and I'm going to be further keeping tabs. Keeping dimes. That ain't the right thing to say. Keeping tabs on these freshmen. Not these freshmen, but these rookies, so to speak. So I'll be keeping tabs on their transition to the NFL. Know what I mean, but for the most part, this channel has fully transition into the 2018 class. Okay. So when you see film, you see quick looks, you see discussions that'll generally be on that, guys. I just want to keep y'all aware. Don't let draft media fool y'all, man. I know a lot of people want to come in here and they love to wave their finger and say these quarterbacks ain't shit. I know people love to do that. That's people's favorite thing to do, is wave their finger and say these quarterbacks coming out in this draft class ain't shit. People love to say that, but everybody can't be Andrew Luck. Everybody can't be Aaron Rodgers. This is the most difficult position to evaluate. It's the toughest job in the NFL to do. You're not gonna hit a GOAT, a legend every single time. Sometimes you can win a Super Bowl with Joe Flacco. Sometimes you can win 13 games with Dak Prescott and the right cast around him. You know? Sometimes you end up like Carson Wentz. Sometimes you end up like Jared Goff. So I'm saying that to say they're going to say some things about this 2018 class, man. Don't fall for the sauce, man. It's your opinion, man. You can have whatever opinion you like. But they were saying bad things about the class last year. I think the class last year going to be just fine. You know, I have my reservations about Deshaun Watson, but I think Deshaun Watson is going to be he's going to be pretty good. You know, just as a college player, I'm giving him a hard time. And y'all on the phones, y'all hang tight, man. As a college player, I'm giving Deshaun Watson a hard time. Y'all know how I feel about Pat Mahomes. I love Money Mitch. But going into next year's class, we got a lot more quarterbacks to look forward to. We got the kid Sam Darnold, USC to look forward to. Josh Rosen, UCLA. That young freshman phenom to come through and shake your life up. We got him in the building. We got Heisman winner Lamar Jackson here to shake it up. Luke Falk ain't no bitch. Like, we ain't talking about Luke Falk enough. That kid ain't no bitch. I see a lot of Drew Brees in that kid. And I don't do player comparisons. I think they're stupid, but you do a lot of shit Drew Brees do. The gunslinger Josh Allen. We got Mason Rudolph in the conversation. We got Baker Mayfield in the situation. If anybody bring up JT Barrett, they getting hung up on immediately. What's the kid played for Baylor but plays for Auburn now? He's in the conversation. What's that kid played for Notre Dame, plays for Florida now? Whoever you want to call in and represent. I haven't watched film on everybody. Okay? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not one of these national media guys that make it seem like I've watched film on every single player. Hey, Voch, tell us about the 2018 class, and I have every single answer for you. That ain't me. I'd rather be well-informed than give you a good answer than to give you a half-ass one. That's just me. But on the channel, I got film sessions on, or quick film sessions on Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Josh Rosen. That just dropped. Peeped the Josh Rosen video. Put a lot of work into that one. That was actually a long ass quick look. And I got some work in on Sam Darnold. So, you know, I got a decent idea of some of these guys, but, you know, I watched a little Luke Falk today at work, so I got a decent idea of what these guys bring to the table. But I'm going to try to be unbiased here. I'm going to let y'all come through and say everything y'all got to say. I'm going to run through this chat box. Zach Meyer, what's good, boy? One of my admins that does no admin work. What's up, man? I'm going to come through and I'm going to sit back and chill, man. I'm going to let y'all make y'all cases. At some point, if anything slows down, I may come in and give a brief description of these guys. We'll cross that road when we get there. But for now, we gonna hop into the phones, man, because that's what we do. I know Steel Jedi gonna be long-winded, so let's go to this second number first, because I'm gonna give Steel Jedi the whole floor. It says null. I guess it ain't got no number. I guess you calling from a laptop or something. Who this?
Hello.
Yo, hey, what's happening? All right. What's up, man? Who this?
Yeah,
you.
I am Canada. And I just gotta lay this down for you.
Okay, let's do it, man. Bring the ass whoop.
Sam Darnold is the freaking truth, man.
Who?
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold's the truth. Tell me why Sam Darnold's the truth.
I just see him getting all of the right qualities for a quarterback.
I agree. Sam Darnold has a lot of tools. I agree. Go ahead.
Not raw, but you see accuracy. You see anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
You see arms. You see quarterback ass whoop.
That shit. Talk to him, Canada. Talk that shit. Go ahead. I love hockey.
I look at Sam Darnold, I see a little bit of Jameis Winston in him.
Yeah.
Comes in as a freshman.
Yeah.
Competes with Max Brown, loses to Max Brown, comes in, transforms
I love Drake.
the entire culture of that whole USC team that was doing poorly at first, but takes them. Now they're in consideration for a national championship.
Hell yeah,
So
Justin
I just
Bieber.
think,
Yeah. Go ahead.
and Sam Darnold's going to be good in the NFL. Can't wait for him to get there.
Yo, man, I asked that man what his name was. He said, Canada. Your name is forever going to be Canada. Salute to you, brother, man. Appreciate it, dog. Thanks for the call, man. That's one for Sam Darnold, dog. He ain't playing around. They say Sam Darnold got the tool belt. That's what he says. That man said Sam Darnold got what it take to run the block. He got the accuracy, the anticipation, the ball placement. I am with him. Thanks for calling in, Canada. My man, Canada. All right, man, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Steel Jedi, Ben Roethlisberger is not an option. Go ahead, bro.
What's going on?
Holding it down for the Doski Woski. Hey, man, y'all subscribe to Steel Jedi on YouTube, man. Especially if you're a Steelers fan. He drops a lot of Steelers content, a bunch of Jiu-Jitsu Smith hype videos, man. Steel Jedi, go check him out. Make your case, brother. Go ahead.
I want to bring up a little bit more about Sam Darnold that I think a lot of people are not bringing up, and I want one more topic that I want to bring up, one more player.
Mind you, let me pause you 1 second and let everybody know we're still very early in the process. It's not August yet. We're going to have a lot more answers come January. Go ahead, brother.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing that has really sold me on Sam Darnold. Take a look at the Rose Bowl game against Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
They were back and forth. But the thing that really stood out to me about Sam Darnold, even as a redshirt freshman, was that he was able to keep poised and keep composed throughout the entire game. And he didn't let the hype of the game take advantage of him. He has the accuracy that you're looking for out of any quarterback in the league. He has the size. He's 6'4", 220-plus pounds. He has the weapons around him that he's able to distribute the football, and he's not just throwing it to one target. Not to mention, he still has the ability to escape the pocket and make some plays with his feet. What the guy that just was on said resonated with me. He is going to be the next Jameis Winston, if not better than Jameis Winston. The issue that I have with him, the only issue that I have with him, is he has only started one season at USC.
It's about to be two. But go ahead.
Right. But if he does not go to the right team, he'll still be able to produce. That's the thing that I have the issue with Lamar Jackson, is that each year that he's played for Louisville, he's only really played two good, talented teams, and that would be Florida State and Clemson. So the fact of the matter is that he's only playing those two teams that are good teams. I get it. I'm not taking anything away from Lamar Jackson. I'm just saying, unless he goes into the right system, if he goes into a system like Green Bay, if he goes into a system like Pittsburgh, if he goes into a system like Dallas, if he goes into a system like Atlanta, not saying he would by any means, unless he goes into a system like that, he will have a rough time really translating what he has done in college to what he's doing in the pros.
And you
compare him.
Wait. So you're saying if Lamar Jackson if he did not go to a pre-built team already, that he would have a problem. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, say for example, he goes to San Francisco.
Okay, because you kind of lost me a little bit.
He goes right. Okay, I got you. I understand.
Go ahead.
Say for example, he goes to San Francisco.
Talking about Lamar Jackson.
Say for example, yeah.
Okay.
Say for example, he goes to San Francisco. Say for example, he goes to Jacksonville. Jacksonville will be a better fit for him. But say, for example, he even went to Cleveland. He would not have the same kind of career. He would not have even the same kind of rookie career as if he went to a team like maybe Indianapolis, a team like.
Time out.
You kind of understand what I'm trying to say.
I got you. Let me help the chat box real fast because you kind of hit us with a lot of pronouns there. He's saying that Lamar Jackson, if he would go to a lesser team or something like that, he would have more of a problem getting acclimated, right? But if he went to a better built system, he would do better. But what he's saying is Sam Darnold can go anywhere and put some ass whoop on that team. And since you said it like that, I kind of like it because Sam Darnold ain't no bitch, though. I think Sam Darnold can roll up in Cleveland and his first pass will be 50 yards over the middle because he got the balls to do it. You know what I mean? I think a lot of quarterbacks, let's say Carson Wentz, right? I think a lot of quarterbacks, they get so comfortable with what they're good at. When the coach come over to him and say, "Hey man, what are you good with? What are you comfortable with? What do you want to do?" And they keep it limited. I think if you just go out and be a gangster and just switch it up a little bit, I think you will have a better shot in the National Football League. And I think, in my personal opinion, especially in year one, when you bring in Lamar Jackson, you're going to have to dial it down a little bit. But we see Sam Darnold going through progressions. He's making reads. He's making the right checks. And he's being a gangster 30 yards downfield. I see what you're saying. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. But that's really all I have to say about them. But one player, actually two players, that I'm going to tell you are going to rise up draft boards this season. I have a strong feeling that Mason Rudolph and Jarrett Stidham could be considered one of the top 5 quarterbacks coming into this year's draft class because of the size, because of the weight, because of the ability that they have to play with the football. They have that prototypical pocket passer. They have that prototypical franchise quarterback feel to them. So I'm just letting you guys know those are two names that you want to watch out for this season.
I'll definitely have better ideas of those young men in January, maybe a little bit before. Steel Jedi, is that all you got? Because I got another call.
That's all I got. I'm keeping it real for the Doki Woski and the Peasky Week.
Oh, shit. Boy, I appreciate it, Steel Jedi. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's how you end the call, man. That's how you end the call. Man. 325, hang tight, man. Let me check in with the chat box real fast. I feel like two schools always get screwed. Hey, man, I think it go 50 yards over the middle and bam, interception. Hey, Larry, you got to let that kid throw interceptions, man. I think teams are so afraid to let their rookies throw interceptions, man, because, you know, I mean, he got to know what not to do next time, right? Come on, man. You're not gonna win a Super Bowl with a rookie. I mean, it's rare you win 13 games with a rookie. You know, salute to Dallas. You know what I mean, Zeke's number 7 on the top 100 board. Let me tell y'all silly asses something, man. I don't like y'all when y'all be like, "Oh snap, they got my boy on the top 100 list. That's my boy." But the second you disagree with the top 100 list, you go, "Man, the top 100 list so stupid. It's so retarded. I don't care nothing about the top 100. I don't fool with the top 100 list." Man, shut up. Quit taking sides, man. They say Lamar needs to add a little size. Man, I want that dude to run routes so bad. I'm not saying Lamar Jackson's going to be a bad quarterback, but I just want that dude to run routes and wear gloves and catch football so bad. I love hockey. You caught that, Z? Man, I think we can see 6 quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson is a hard guy to project. You see a quarterback is just an offensive weapon. We're gonna pass. We're not gonna shun him from the whole quarterback discussion. We're gonna have Lamar Jackson in there, and if the pros think he'll be better at defensive end, then we'll move him to defensive end and evaluate from there. Yo, Voch, Ravens had one player in the top 100. Sorry to hear that. I'm assuming that was Joe Flacco. I'm assuming. Let's see. Damn, Suggs ain't make it? Damn, Jimmy Smith got hurt. Damn, Ravens, that's rough. Back into the phone. Line blowing up, 325. Who this?
Yo, Voch, it's Savon, man.
Savon, what's happening, man? I thought I had you saved in the system. I apologize. What's good, bro?
Nothing much. Niggas chilling at work.
Just ain't doing nothing, making all the money. I understand, bro. What you got for the show, bro?
Easy. Well, first I got a question for you. What's the word on Mr. Baker Mayfield?
You know, I was taking a walk the other day, and I was watching a little bit of Baker Mayfield from last year, man. I love how he controlled the pocket, man, but we all saw Baker Mayfield look outstanding, then just out of nowhere, Baker Mayfield started looking horrible. I think Oklahoma was supposed to be one of those teams last year, man. You had Didi, you had Samaje, you had Joe. That defense was pretty stout, man. You would expect for Baker Mayfield to come in and kind of make it shake a little bit, but he didn't make it shake like we wanted him to, man. Especially when he came out against Houston and you know lost me money in a bet. You know what I mean? So it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough on Baker, man. We're gonna have to give him an off season to grow up and see what he does this year.
Yeah, I liked Baker before this past year. I think Ohio State took his soul though, but all right, back to the quarterbacks at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, the way I look at it right now, Sam Darnold, he's the prototypical size, arm, all that, all the tools. He has all the tools. He's that quarterback of this draft.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Josh Rosen, which I believe is the most NFL-ready quarterback in this draft.
Okay.
You got, you got your Josh Allens, the Mason Rudolphs, but the guy that I look at, who I would like to sit behind my man Drew Brees for one more year, maybe 2 years.
Luke Falk. Man, let me tell you something, dog. I was at work today. While you at work, right? I was at work today, man. I was on my lunch break. I was like, man, let me just watch a little bit of Luke Falk. Because I'm not going to lie to y'all, dog. I'm not going to lie and say I've watched every single prospect when I don't know a damn thing about him. I'm not going to be that guy. I watched a little bit of film on Luke Falk today. And you can go to my Facebook group. Out of nowhere, I was just like, Luke Falk ain't no bitch. I'm like, why we not talking about him, man? And I'm like, okay, it got to be his size. He got to be small or something. Luke Falk 6'4". Like, I'm like, dog. Luke Falk got ball placement. He got accuracy. Like, he's making pretty good decisions. He's reading the field. He's making Washington State scoring 35 points a game. What am I missing? What am I missing here?
And what I really love about him, he is the most patient quarterback in this draft.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
A long shot. I feel like it. The only thing I would like to see him take a little bit more snaps on the center.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I mean that's like the knock on a lot of quarterbacks coming out of college. Period. But I feel like he got that Derek Carr in him that he can. It just snaps into place like that. Because man, I love watching this dude Luke Falk.
Man,
I don't feel.
Go ahead.
Right now, it's still the the Rosen show, but I think Luke Falk's gonna come out of nowhere, man. As long as he can't, if he can stay on the field, he had the torn ACL, I think 2 seasons ago. If he can stay on the field, man, woo,
man,
look at, man.
Bro, like, I forgot what the hell I was gonna say, man. I got so excited about Luke Falk, man. Listen, I was okay. Look, I don't do player comparisons. I can't stand it. I heard this one dude say, "Oh yeah, man, this D lineman is like Aaron Donald, but he's not as strong and he's not as technical." I'm like, "Damn it, that ain't Aaron Donald then." You know what I'm saying? I hate player compare. But watching Luke Falk, it's funny that you said behind Drew Brees. I'm watching Luke Falk. I'm like, man, I see some Drew Brees in this kid. I see the low key improvising, man. I see the ball placement. I see the touch. He had this one throw against like California. I don't know if it was Cal or Washington. I think it was Cal. He had this one throw against Cal, dog. Threw that bitch over the shoulder, over the middle, with the DB draped right on the receiver's hip. It was a big boy throw. It was an NFL type throw. Like in college, a yard is wide open, but in the pros, an inch is wide open. He placed that bitch perfectly. Dog, I was at work. I'm like, bro, I'm going home. I'm doing a Luke Falk film session. I don't care how tired I am. I'm working on that thing tonight. I got excited about Luke, man. So salute. Salute to you bringing up Luke Falk's name, dog. I think over the process, and this year is pivotal. This year's film is pivotal for Lamar Jackson to see what he learned over the offseason, to see if Sam Darnold can calm his ass down and be more composed, to see if Josh Rosen can bounce back from injury and be the little phenom we want him to be, to see if Luke Falk can remain consistent, to see if Josh Allen can make better decisions and be the gunslinger but a little more precise with his. We got questions.
Yeah, I feel like. And, one more thing, about Lamar Jackson. I like Lamar Jackson. I mean, I love him a lot. But I feel like he will get that Denard Robinson treatment, man.
That's rough, man. That's rough. Now, granted, I'm not Cleo Lombardi. I'm not Vostradamus. I don't know if Lamar Jackson can play quarterback or not. But damn, I want to see that dude run routes, man. Man, I want to see that dude. I want to see the dude put some gloves on and just start running routes, man. I'm not saying he a bad quarterback, but that kid will be a hell of a receiver. Shit.
And he's quick. I mean, I believe he has legit close to 4.3 speed, man. I lie to you not. The man is an athlete. That's why I say he's going to get the Denard Robinson treatment. Even though Jacksonville is Jacksonville, they're not going to use nobody right. But if Denard went to a team like the Patriots,
right,
Denard,
right.
I feel like Lamar has the skill set and the athleticism to succeed in the NFL, just as long as he's not, stuck on being, labeled quarterback. I want to be a quarterback. Like a Tim Tebow. Just I like him a lot. I want to see him succeed, but I just don't feel like he's going to be a quarterback, man.
Hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you. This was a great call, Savon. What else you got for the show, man? That's it?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I need a couple people to put some respect on Drew Brees' name. They got to stop trying to play my mans like that, man. They be killing him in the comments, man.
And the moral of this story, Luke Falk ain't no bitch. Thanks for calling, Savon.
All right, no problem.
Yes, sir. Great call, man. Great call. I love me some. Now, granted, I haven't gotten too deep into watching Luke Falk, but man, I watched a little bit and I was like, whew. Say no more. But his film session coming up next. I might drop Harold Landry next. But Luke Falk won't be too far behind, man. I really want to dig into this film and see what's going on with him. Let's get back into the phones. Line blowing up. 778. Turn your house down. Turn your car down. Where you at? You in the jungle? 778. What's happening?
Yo, Voch.
Hey, man. What's happening?
All right. Sorry, man. I'm driving. I just realized that I'm on here.
I got you, bro. What's up?
Hey, listen, I got a little bit of a, I know it's a football show, and, you like to keep it just football, but, I'm a Cowboys fan. This is Alex calling from Vancouver, by the way.
What's up, Alex from Vancouver? You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. This is y'all's show. My name just on it. This is your show.
Oh, shit. It's still your show, and, I'm a Cowboys fan. You're a Cowboys fan. Let's talk some Cowboys football.
Let's do it.
I got a question for you. I'm wondering if you could talk me off the ledge here.
Okay.
I don't think that we're going to be good next year. I think we'll be a good team, but I don't think we're doing any better than 9-7.
Okay.
I'm looking at my record. You already know. You look at the division. These teams are gearing up to stop us. You got Jonathan Allen going to Washington. You got Barnett going to the Eagles. These teams want to stop the run. And then you got, so then let's just say, let's just be nice and say the Cowboys are going to go 4-2 in the NFC East, right? Mm-hmm. So then, on top of that, the rest of the schedule is brutal. We play the AFC West and the NFC West. We got to play and plus on top of that, we got to play the Falcons and the Packers because we finished first in the division. I mean, don't get me wrong. In 2018, once we get a full off season of no Tony Romo on the cap and all that, I could see us getting some really good defensive depth in there. I could see the rookies developing, but I don't see it next year. What do you think?
And I can appreciate this type of Cowboys fan. You're being somewhat rational, right? I hate irrational Cowboys fans, right? But let me just talk to you for a minute. We had a lot of losses in the offseason, but we lost people that we could afford to lose. It seems like everybody was sick and tired of Mo Claiborne missing games. We were sick and tired of Brandon Carr getting beat, crossing the field.
J.J. Wilcox missing tackles.
Right, J.J. Wilcox missing tackles. We were sick of Barry Church missing games or whatever. Barry Church ain't irreplaceable, right? And we basically lost those guys. Now all of a sudden we lose those guys. Oh my God, we lost starters. We lost We did not. Guys, relax. We lost people that y'all didn't like anyway. In Rod Marinelli's system, what we do, we keep everything in front of us, we crowd, and we come down and tackle, right? Chidobe Awuzie will tackle his ass off. Xavier Woods, tackle his ass off. Scandrick, okay, Scandrick can cover, but Jordan Lewis will tackle his ass off. Don't worry about the DBs. Don't sweat it. Sean Lee found a place where he can play 16 games in a season. Cool. Whatever we get from Jalen Smith is a positive. If not, Anthony Hitchens has been a very valuable starter. And Anthony Hitchens has started on Dallas Cowboys defenses that was ranked in the top 16. He's a Marinelli type of guy. Chill out. Malik Collins is coming on to himself. We'll see what Taco Charlton can do. We'll see David Irvin after week 5. See what he can do. Benson Mayo will turn it on towards the end of the season, right? And it's just me talking defense, right? You shouldn't be worried about the offense at all. We can lose guys on offense and still be the best offensive line and still have the best offensive line in the league. Our quarterback, they can say what you can say what you want about our quarterback. What's going to happen when they start game planning on Dak this offseason? Damn it, you don't think we game planning on them? They was game planning on Dak all year, bro, but he just figured his way out. You know what I'm saying? He just kept figuring it out, especially in the playoffs. Dak figured it out. Don't be worried about your sophomore quarterback. He'll be just fine. Why? Because he still got Ezekiel Elliott running behind him. I'm not worried about Jonathan Allen. Trust me, I love Jonathan Allen, but damn it, he ain't about to whoop Zach Martin day one. I love Derek Barnett, but he got to run into Tyron Smith. If he plays on the other side, he got to run into Lael Collins. Don't panic. Jonathan Cooper is not the worst guard in the league. We not gonna have 5 Pro Bowlers across the board. Jonathan Cooper is not the worst guard in the league. He's serviceable. Travis Frederick's gonna be on one side. Tyron Smith going to be on the other side. Do not worry about Jonathan Cooper. He's going to be just fine. Dez Bryant, people like to talk crazy about Dez Bryant, but Dez Bryant has had 4 quarterback changes, injuries, and his last season he played ball with a rookie. He had to build the continuity back up. We saw what Dez Bryant can do in the Green Bay game, right? Dez Bryant and Dez and Dak, they seem to be on the same page. It took to the end of the season, but it got done. I expect for even more chemistry and continuity to bleed over into next year. Don't worry about Dez Bryant. Don't worry about Terrence. Don't worry about Bryce. Don't worry about how Cole and Jason and the new little kid, the North Carolina kid, Ryan Switzer. Don't worry about how those guys are going to fit. Linehan's going to get it done. Dak's going to get them the football. And one last point where you was like, oh, man, I was looking at our schedule. We got to play so many tough teams. Bro, we're a tough team too. Dallas Cowboys fans love to get that mixed up. Cowboys fans and Cowboy haters, they love to make that point. Well, the Cowboys gotta play so many tough teams. Well, if I'm the Jaguars and I gotta play tough teams, I'd be upset. I'd be nervous. But goddamn it, we the Dallas Cowboys and they worried about us too. We got the best running game in the league. We got a goddamn phenom and quarterback that won 13 games last year, only lost to one team, legit, for real. And we got a defense that's opportunist, man. We gonna be just fine, bro.
I like to hear that. Yeah, that's some good points there. Let me ask you this.
What's up?
If you had to guess, just guess, week 8, who's our starting strong safety?
If it's up to me, I want to get my best guys on the field. And when you draft Chidobe Awuzie in the second round,
there you go.
Listen, when you draft Chidobe Awuzie in the second round, you go, man, he would be a great nickel corner. Okay. Then in the third round, you go and draft a nickel corner that's better at playing nickel corner than him. But you want to get your best DBs on the field. So if it's me, and that's just me, I will put the veteran Orlando Scandrick on one side of the field. Let's not forget about Anthony Brown. We're going to put him on the other side of the field. We're going to let Jordan Lewis play slot. Maybe Nolan Carroll can switch in there every now and then. He may not even make the team. I don't know. Byron Jones at free safety, and I will let Xavier Woods and Chidobe Awuzie rotate at strong safety.
You know what? That's a good. Let's just end it right there because that is exactly what I think too. That's perfect.
Because Awuzie is a maniac. He's definitely gonna come down and tackle. But this is just year one though. Because I think at some point Awuzie is gonna take over the outside cornerback spot. It just happens that Anthony Brown and Nolan Carroll and Orlando Scandrick, they're just better. And Jordan Lewis is a hell of a nickel corner. But Chidobe Awuzie is probably going to start at strong safety, then take over one of the outside cornerback spots next year.
I think we got a problem with depth at linebacker. I'm scared to death of having to start like Marcus Zacha or something at linebacker. That's something I don't want to see because that's where I think we're going to have some problems in coverage in the middle and stopping the run.
No,
that's what I'm worried about. That's why I think we need Jalen Smith out there.
Well, like I said, in Marinelli's system, we drop back, we clog, we come up and tackle. We've seen Hitchens come in and do just fine at Mike linebacker. We've seen Nzacha. I don't know if Gachkar's on the team anymore, but we've seen Nzacha come up and play. We've seen Damian Wilson come up and play. Linebacker's not going to be the problem. We don't even need linebackers to be great. We just need y'all to chase people. The other dude besides Sean Lee to just go chase people. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good.
It'd be nice if we could get Jalen Smith out there. Woo.
If we get anything from Jalen Smith, if we get that dude 80% of what he was at Notre Dame, we got the best rookie. We got the best draft class of all time, especially if the Cowboys win a ring with him. But that's just me, though. Look out for Malik Collins. What else you got for the show, bro? That's all?
I think I'm good. I'm just driving home, pulling up to my house, so I'll call back some other time. I just noticed that you're running a show right now. I figured I'd call you on my way home from work.
Hey, man, that is what the greatest of all times are made of. Salute to you, brother. Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Hey, thanks for all the work you put in, Voch. I really appreciate it. Long-time listener, man.
Yes, sir. Salute. Go watch that Josh Rosen video.
Oh, we'll do for sure. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. Man. That boy sound like he was skydiving, boy. he sound like he was hanging out the side of the truck. He said, "Whoa, hey, Voch was." Oh man, let me consult my chat box real quick, man. Hey, if we don't have any more callers, we might wrap this thing up, man. But I think I've said my piece, man. I've said what I had to say about most of these guys. It's been in and out of the calls or whatnot. So, hey, what we're going to do, we're going to take a real quick break, and we're going to get into my final thoughts real quick. So hang tight. Hold on. What up, team? It's Voch Lombardi. Thanks for coming through. Before we get into the content, I just want to let y'all know the best way to support the channel directly is through Patreon. Subscribing to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month can upgrade the production of the channel and increase the frequency of uploads. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can contribute to my YouTube scouting career being my full-time job, which means more content for you. Also, Patreon contributors will gain exclusive access to all my throwback film sessions covering college football tape on players like Sean Taylor, Calvin Johnson, Michael Vick, Luke Kuechly, guys like that. But the link is in the description. It's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. See y'all there. Appreciate it. So just a quick summary of the of the quarterbacks that we got in 2018, man. Like I said, man, I'm not done doing research on these guys. I still got some quick looks coming, and of course we're gonna get into all all the players into the full blown film section, especially the quarterbacks, man. Something I'm gonna do with the quarterbacks. I'm gonna start watching 5 games of film on each of the quarterbacks. When it's time for the full blown film session, there can be no stone unturned, man. So we're gonna watch 5 games of each quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But that's later on when more film comes out. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. Justice Juice. What up, my man Juice? What's happening, dog? Call into the show, man. You know, give your opinion. I know you got something to say about these quarterbacks, man. Oh man, give me something. But like I said, man, just my last little thoughts wrapping it up, man. I'm taking my last calls right now, man. My last calls, and I'm wrapping the show up. Sam Darnold, man, the big tool belt guy. He's looking like the superstar of the bunch. Now, what I'm looking for him transitioning into next year, man, we need Sam Darnold to calm down, man. We need him to play a lot less hero ball. We need him to be more composed. If you can tame that lion, you can tame that horse, man. Sam Darnold's gonna be damn good, bro. I mean, I don't do player comparisons. I don't do them at all. But I think Sam Darnold can, come in and make a shake, man, because he ain't no bitch. Josh Rosen, I just dropped my video on Josh Rosen. I feel like Josh Freshman was a volume passer. They kind of spoon-fed him a little bit, but we saw huge strides between Josh Sophomore and Josh Freshman. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to see what Josh Jr. Has in store. See what he brings to the table, man. I'm really excited about that. Luke Falk, man, got a lot of respect for him, man. I saw some Drew Brees in that kid, man. So I can't wait to drop my little film session on Luke Falk, see what he does, man. I need to see him just be consistent, right? Like you came out gunslinging, whooping ass, man. I need to see some more of that for next year, man. See if Luke Falk can make it a little more consistent. Win some games, man. Try to make a run at this little championship. The Pac-12 lit, man. It's gonna be quarterback battles all year. The kid from Wyoming, man. I need to see Josh Allen calm down a little bit. I want to see the Heisman guy, Lamar Jackson. I want to see Lamar Jackson grow as a passer a little bit, man. It's so many questions, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch the quarterbacks this year, man. We're gonna get into one last call and we're gonna get up out of here. The platinum joint. Juice, what's up, bro?
What's going on, man? It's been a minute. How are you?
Holding it down for the Dosky was trying to drop these bows like Dusty Rose, What's up, man?
I feel you. Thought I'd call in quick, give my quick opinion. My top 2 quarterbacks right now, I'm juggling between Allen and Darnold. I think they both got, some very key things that it takes to be in the NFL. I have Allen slightly over Darnold for the mere fact that, he runs the pro style offense. He can extend the play. He's fucking deadly accurate out of the pocket on the run. I mean, you watch him, some of his passes are just insane. The one knock I have on Allen, though, I think it was either the Nebraska or it's like Nebraska or one of those red and white teams. I can't think of it right now, but I noticed that he threw about 6 picks that game, and after the first 1 or 2, it seemed like he really didn't care anymore. He just kept throwing. He just threw it in the cover.
Yeah, that was Nebraska, boy. It just kept rolling. He threw about 6 interceptions, something like that. Yeah, man. Look, after the first 2, they just kept coming. They just kept coming. I definitely got to watch that game and figure that out. Go ahead. You're right.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see this year if that continues, man. I want to see him correct that because I think he can be big time in the NFL, man.
Okay, I dig that. So just the offense gives Allen the edge over Darnold because they both got big tool belts. I would say Darnold got the bigger tool belt, but Allen's a gunslinger. He don't care about nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say just the offense. It's just if you watch this kid, man, on the run, man, he is so deadly accurate. I mean, you're throwing the arm talent, the ability to move out of the pocket and gain those extra yards. He can run. I mean, I have him slightly over. I would like to see Donald a little more. He's had that 1 year kind of like Trubisky. See if he can, have another year like that, or even better. Who knows? But
right.
yeah, I have Allen over Darnold slightly right now.
That's
just my opinion.
I dig that, bro. I dig that. That's all you got for the show, Juice?
Yeah, I thought I'd call in quick. Just got off of work, man.
Yo, man, salute to you. I ain't even got out the work clothes yet, dog. I ain't even warm up my tacos, man. Cool ass, you know what I'm saying? Cool ass Drake ain't hit me, you know what I mean? It's just, after this, man, I'm finally going to relax, dog. But when duty calls, I got to show up, man. So thanks for calling in, Juice.
No problem, man. Take it easy, bud.
Yes, sir. I'm way too passionate, y'all. I start screaming in the phone and shit. Boy, hey, man, can y'all tell I love this, man? Dog, ESPN Radio gonna have to, they're gonna have to hold it down for me, man. Daniel Spencer, Lieutenant Dan. I was just about to wrap this thing up. Craig Wright, what's up, man? Why you got this lady in your profile pic like that, man? Come on, son. Don't be misleading us. Lieutenant Dan, before I shut these phones down, do you have anything to say? I got a caller right here, 913. I'll take your calls, man. I just love to take calls, man. 913, who this?
What's up, Voch?
Who this?
This is Zach.
What up, Zach? What you got for the show, bro?
Can I talk about the Jaguars?
Sure, you can talk about whatever you want, man. This is your show. My name is just on it. Let's talk about the Jaguars.
I appreciate that. First off, I just want to say I think we should have drafted Malik Hooker. I just felt like that's the icing on the cake to the defense. He's my favorite player in the draft, so you could call me biased. But Tom Coughlin seems to think we need a running back. I don't think so. I think the problem is the offensive line. Now, Fournette is great, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But Voch,
Right.
you may call me crazy, and the people in chat may call me crazy.
Yeah.
But is there really a difference between T.J. Yeldon and Le'Veon Bell?
Hell yeah! What are you saying? T.J. Yeldon. What?
Hear me out.
Why the hell is LeVar Ball on Monday Night Raw with his shirt off? What?
No.
What the fuck?
Hear
Okay,
me
my
out.
bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Back on topic. Go ahead.
Is there really okay? What can Le'Veon Bell do that T.J. Yeldon can't? You may think he's better. There's nothing wrong with that. But what can Le'Veon Bell do that T.J. Yeldon can't?
I'm gonna let you rock, dog. But you're gonna have to pass a little judgment, bro. But go. I'm letting you go. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. If T.J. Yeldon was running behind that offensive line,
Okay.
and Le'Veon Bell was running behind the Jags offensive line,
All right.
where would they be? Do you see where I'm getting at?
Le'Veon, Le'Veon is he's the more patient back first and foremost. So even with a bad offensive line, he can still read and react and get there. I think Le'Veon's the better athlete. I think Le'Veon has better hands. I think Le'Veon has better vision. Where are you going here, man? Hell, give me something. Give me something.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine if you think he's better. But what I'm saying is, when you
Okay. You saying is not who's better, but it's what he can't do.
If you think he's better, that's fine. If you think he's better, that's fine. I have nothing wrong with that.
Gotcha.
What I'm saying is, if you switch them, what would Le'Veon Bell be doing? If he can't stand behind that line that long, can he?
I've seen Le'Veon stop moving. just
That's what I'm saying.
Still Jedi call in, man. Okay, but go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
The offensive line, I read that it's like 1 yard before contact. What is anyone supposed to do with that?
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
No, I'm gonna let you rock, man. I'm gonna let you rock. Okay, so you feel like the Jags should have built the offensive line instead of drafting Fournette?
First.
What about get Fournette and draft one of those good ass offensive linemen next year? Like what about that?
I mean, I haven't looked at him, so I wouldn't know. But
they're supposed to be pretty good.
It is.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 5 first round tackles next year. And if you put that guy next to Cam Robinson, I guess you move around Parnell and you cut Mackenzie Bernardo. I guess you'll do okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
My man, I wasn't trying to attack you, dog, but TJ Yeldon and Le'Veon Bell, that's a big one, bro. That's a big one. That's a big one. Damn.
Yeah, that's just what I see. It's just my opinion.
Hey, man, I can't knock you for your opinion, man. This shows everybody got one. What else you got for the show, my man?
I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was.
All right, man. That's cool. That's cool. All right, no doubt, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, man, I love all y'all, but don't be coming on my show talking about some TJ Yeldon better than Le'Veon Bell. We're not going to do that. Lieutenant Dan hit me up and say, have them join the show tomorrow. Got stuff to say about this quarterback, about the quarterbacks and shit. Okay, so tune in to Unintentional Grounding tomorrow. Lieutenant Dan's gonna do a Facebook stream. He's gonna talk some shit about the quarterbacks. I'm with him, man. I'm with that. He ain't gonna call into my show, but he want me to plug his. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna leave him alone. With that being said, y'all, hey, could y'all do me a big favor, dog? Just put a little ass whoop on that like button real fast. If you are just finding this channel in passing and you just wanted to take part in the discussion, I want y'all to hit that subscribe button. There's a little bell next to it. Join the notification squad. It'll let you know whenever I drop random ass film sessions and live streams and, just in the middle of the week like that. So join us there. Voch Lombardi on Twitter. Join my Facebook group, Lombardi's Draft Talk. It's about 2,500 people in there just disagreeing about nothing. Salute to y'all. Don't forget about the Patreon, man. Do I have to play the Patreon ad again, man? Because that's the best way to support me, dog. That's the best. Man, hold up. What up, team? It's Voch Lombardi. Thanks for coming through. Before we get into the content, I just want to let y'all know the best way to support the channel directly is through Patreon. Subscribing to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month can upgrade the production of the channel and increase the frequency of uploads. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can contribute to my YouTube scouting career being my full-time job, which means more content for you. Also, Patreon contributors will gain exclusive access to all my throwback film sessions covering college football tape on players like Sean Taylor, Calvin Johnson, Michael Vick, Luke Kuechly, guys like that. But the link is in the description. It's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. See y'all there. Appreciate it. Man, this video probably going to have like 2,000 views or something like that, 2,500 views, something like that. If everybody just donates $1 to the Patreon, I'll quit my damn day job and just drop film for y'all all day. Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'll do. The Rook 10, salute to you for being a patron, supporting the cause, holding it down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Whiskey. Just $1. Y'all won't even know that dollar gone. And if we could all just hold it down for the Peasky Whiskey a little bit, man, I can give y'all the channel, that this could be, I'll go to colleges and buy some damn all 22 film. You know what I mean? I'll do them hoes like that. Can you do a film on Alvin Kamara? I actually saw you drop that comment live. Salute to you, man, for dropping that comment in the comment section. I'm trying not to go backwards, man. I don't want to touch on last year's class no more, man. I'm not gonna get into that. But with that being said, though, salute to everybody for coming in and, joining in and all that type of stuff. Hey, man, look, I don't know if y'all get into the whole anime deal, but if y'all watch Dragon Ball Super, I'm having a watch party. It's gonna be a live stream watch party for the Tournament of Power. You know what I'm saying? So we get to come in, sit around, chill, eat our popcorn, and react together. So if y'all want to come through, it's gonna be on my other channel though. My second channel is Voch's Voice, VOCH' Voice. Come in and check that out, and check out my other little videos on there. I'm gonna be live streaming the Tournament of Power. Also, my subscriber watch. I'm at 9,399 subscribers. When I get to 10,000, we're gonna have a big celebration. I'm at 997,439 views. When I get to 1 million, we're gonna have a celebration, man. So y'all stay tuned when all that happens, man. I'm Voch Lombardi, man. Y'all hold it down for the Dosk, the Peask, drop the bows like Dusty Rose. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.